Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. Welcome and welcome to Baraka Reality Media. My name is Sharon, aka Baraka, and you are very welcome to this channel. Guys, hey, see, you have overwhelmed me. The last 2 days, all I have been doing is responding to emails and your messages that you guys have been sending me. And, I'm not complaining. I am truly, truly grateful. At least the message has reached home. And I'm happy that you all are very interested in making those job applications. So again, I just want to thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting my channel. And thank you because of taking interest to even listen to the information that I am sharing with you guys. If you are there and you're watching me for the first time, you have not subscribed to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Usichelewe, usiwachwe. As the others are hopping onto this boat, please do not be the one that is going to be left out. So subscribe to my channel, press that notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be the first one to be notified. I keep saying some of these opportunities appear once and they get closed. So the sooner you start those applications, the better for you. Again, let me just specify here, I am not an immigration advisor. I am not giving any immigration advice. I am purely sharing the information that I have with you people to help you. And even if maybe you're somewhere in the UK, it is important that you also listen. I'm sure you have family members, you have friends that would like to take opportunities like this. Share the information with them. Don't say that, me, I'm already in the UK or the US or in these first world countries. I don't need to listen to you. Please listen because it may benefit somebody that you may know and may benefit from this information. You may not need it, but somebody else may need that information. So please share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, I'm also going to specify again, I did say this on a previous video and I'm going to repeat it again. I'm not the one that is employing people. I'm not an employer and I'm not giving any jobs to anybody. The information I'm sharing with you is meant for you to use it, make an informed choice so that when you make those applications, you already know what is going on. And I'm sharing this purely out of goodwill. I'm not asking you for any penny, not single penny from you to give you this information. It is absolutely free. Everything that I'm sharing with you is absolutely for free. And I'm sharing this because opportunities have opened. Other people are coming from other countries. Why not share this information with the people that I love? Africans, you guys, you're my people, and I'm sharing this information. If you're watching me and you're not African, I love you as well. I'm not saying that this channel is just for Africans. It is an international platform. And you're welcome here. You're very welcome because I don't only just share about the jobs, I share about other things. So this may not be relevant for you. I may share another thing and another content that is relevant to you, that you may like it. So you're all welcome on board and I love all of you. Thank you because of your overwhelming support. Like I said, I have received a lot of emails, a lot of DM messages on my social media platforms, all of you showing so much interest, and I really, really thank you for all that. If I have not responded to you, it's only because I've received tons and tons of messages, so I have not been able to respond to all of them. I have responded to as many as possible, but if I've not responded to you, please don't feel like I'm ignoring you. It's only that all this information that I am sharing, the messages that I'm responding to, have become all of a sudden a bit overwhelming. And that is the reason I thought I'll just come here and do a live video with you to explain the process of making the job applications, because that seems to be the most asked question. How can I get that job? How can I make that application? I know I have spoken about it in my previous videos. I'm going to repeat it again in today's live broadcast so that you guys can understand exactly what you need to do to make that application. So without further ado, I'm going to start screen sharing. So I'm going to share the screen here with you people. So if you just give me a minute to set up the screen sharing with you so that you can see what I am talking about. right. So like you can see, in the UK, let me just take it to the beginning of the page. This is, oh, excuse me. That was just a sneeze. This is the problem of doing live broadcast. You capture everything. So this is the official government website. The gov.uk is the official website. And like you can see for yourself, it says biggest visa boost for social care as health and care visa scheme is expanded. So this is what I was telling you guys about the visa scheme that has been added for care workers. Care workers have been added into the shortage occupation list. They were not in the shortage occupation list before, but like you can see for yourself, they have now been added into the shortage occupation list. And what it says is that care workers, care assistants, and home care workers are to become eligible for health and care visa for 12 months period. So although they are saying that the initial period is 12 months period, that is 1 year, that does not mean that you cannot make an application, and that does not mean that when you get here, you cannot extend that visa. You know, I keep telling you, the most important thing is to get the initial visa. The others, you're going to worry about them when you are here. You become cleverer when you become here. So that is legit information. I did say for some of you who followed my interview, I did a big interview, and I know most of you have seen this information from the interview that I did with Jeremy Damaris of KDM. I did say that I have verified that information, and I just wanted to come and show you people that this information is legit. It is on the UK government website, like you can see for yourself. You can Google it. Anybody can see that information. Just Google UK, sorry, gov.uk, gov.uk, and you can get that information for yourself. I'm going to leave all the links in the description link after this live broadcast so that you can read for yourself after I have completed doing this video. So again, I'm just going to read out what the government website says. It says care staff are to be added to the shortage occupation list in response to the pandemic pressures. So if you remember, I did another video. Again, please go back if you haven't watched that video. Go and see the information that I shared. I said that the UK is struggling with care workers because of what is going on currently in the world. And the COVID pandemic, staff members becoming unwell, not able to come to work, and that is putting a lot of pressures. And that is the reason why the care jobs have been added into the shortage occupation list. So what they're saying is this is a big investment. The visa boost complements 462 million investment in the workforce recruitment and retention fund. So that is a huge amount of money that the UK government has put in to boost these jobs. This particular one to be boosted so that people can make an application to come from abroad to come and work in the UK. So it does say that thousands of additional care workers could be recruited to boost the adult social care workforce following temporary change to health and care visa to make social care workers, care assistants, and home care workers eligible for a 12-month period. This will make it quicker, cheaper, and easier for social care employers to recruit eligible workers to fill the vital gaps. So you can see, guys, this information I'm telling you, it is legit information. I'm not the government, but this information is in the government website. You can read for yourself and you can see all this information and make those job applications, you know. So what it says, the inclusion on the shortage occupation list will stipulate an annual salary minimum of 20,480 for carers to qualify for the health and care visa. So again, if you remember, the threshold for the salary in my previous videos was a bit higher. What they have done is they have lowered the threshold so that a lot of employers can be able to recruit from abroad, because the initial salary the threshold was 24,000 thereabouts, but what they have done is they have lowered it. That means a lot of employers will be able to offer you that job because they can be able to pay you basically. So the amount of money, the minimum amount of money that you can get if you do get this job is 20,480 pounds per year. That is if you qualify. So, do your calculations, see how much 20,480 pounds per year is in pounds. Again, very important, by the way, let me just stop here and give you a tip. That money is meant to help you survive in the UK. If, for example, let's use Kenya as an example, you multiply that 20,480 by 150, which is what the exchange rate is between the pound and the Kenya shilling, you're going to see like it is a lot of money. But I'm telling you, that money is only maybe going to help you survive in the UK. It may sound quite a lot of money if you're in Kenya, but if you're in the UK, that is standard amount of money to help you survive in a UK economy. Again, it all depends on where you're going to land the job. The areas that you end up living, they're different. The cost of living is different. For example, if you find a job in London is an expensive place. So you're going to have more expenditures in the rent and the bills that you're going to pay, as opposed to maybe someone who will get a job in maybe Isle of Man or maybe Scotland or Wales, that kind of thing. So again, it all really depends on where you're going to land, where you're going to find the job. The cost of living really, really depends on where you're going to work. So very important that you know that. So again, the temporary measures are expected to come into effect. So this information was posted in December. If you remember when I did that video with Jeremy, I did say that that information had only just come into light, I'd only just received that information. So this information was posted in December 2021. We are now in January 2022, and they did say that the temporary measures are expected to come into effect early next year, meaning this year, January 2022, this is going to come into effect. And like I said, it's going to provide much needed staffing boost whilst the sector deals with the additional pressures of the pandemic. So again, this information has been shared by the secretary, who is the Social Care Secretary, Sajid Javid. That is the Cabinet Minister of the UK. Health and Social Care Secretary is the one that has shared or stated this information. So again, it is vital that we continue to do all we can to protect all the social care sector during the pandemic and beyond. These measures, together with the series of support packages announced since September, will help us to ensure short-term sustainability and success to our long-term vision to build social care back and better. So social care hasn't started recruiting. They were recruiting even before. Excuse me. Sorry, guys, I've got a bit of a dry throat there. So they haven't started recruiting. They were recruiting from before, from when the UK exited Brexit. Immediately the UK started recruiting. I've done a lot of videos. Again, if you go back to all my videos, look into the description link. I've done so many videos that details what has been going on. But I think this has been the biggest boost by far that the UK government has put in. And this is again to boost the social and healthcare sector so that they can be able to make those recruitment from outside the UK. So I just wanted to show you that information, guys, and to verify that actually that information is legit. Just in case you're still in doubt, we have a bit of a few people who are still doubting Thomas's. Most of you may think that I'm here to gain. I'm not gaining in any way. I'm here to help you. You are the person that is going to gain out of this, and you're going to be making an informed decision by following the instructions that I have left on all my video descriptions. Right. So the other thing I'm going to do, so I'm going to stop sharing this screen so that I can share with you yet another screen, because the other question that you people have been asking is, now, how do we make that application, Sharon? No, you've given us the information, that's great, but how do we apply for those jobs? So I'm about to show you step by step, because I did another video and some of you said you are interested in knowing how to exactly make that application. So your wish is my command, and let me share with you another screen here that will show you what you need to do to make that job application. So again, guys, just give me 1 minute. Let me just put a breaker here as I find that page for you. All right, so this is another website that I have decided to show you people of where you can find the employment. So this is Bupa Careers, they are called. Hope you can see from there, Bupa Careers. So I don't know if it's Bupa or Bupa. Just excuse my accent. I'm still African after all these years. And Bupa Career, I'm going to leave the links in the description link. Don't worry. I know you can't see because it's not very big. Maybe it's too small for you to see. So don't worry, I'm going to show you. But anyway, go into this website. Again, these companies are not paying me. For those of you who are asking me, Sharon, how are you benefiting at this company? Are these companies paying you to share this information? They are not sharing, they're not paying me any money. I'm sharing this information as a goodwill so that I can help you people, help your family, help your friends to make these job applications as the opportunities last. So I know I have been informed. Oh, let me find that link. That was not the right link. So no, that's not the right one. Yeah, that's the one that I'm looking for. So let's share that one. Don't think that I am being paid. I'm not being paid, and I'm not going to ask to be paid, because this information is there. It's free. Anybody can access that information. Why would I charge for information that is free on a website that is global website? So I'm going to give you 5 agencies. I'm only going to show you the example using this one because I'm going to spend the whole day here if I decide to go to all the websites. But this is one of the websites that you can actually look for a job using. So Bupa Careers, they are employing from outside. So again, if you look into these careers, let's say the job opportunity. So what you do anyway is you ask for care jobs. That's what you type from the previous page that I showed you before. Type, maybe you're looking for a care job. Okay, so it brings all these jobs that are available. For example, there's this one that was posted 6 days ago. This one is a care home manager. Let's go into it. Okay, the care home manager is in a place called Cooper Beach, Oakfield. It is somewhere in the UK. I don't even know where that is, but this is in the UK. And how much are they paying? The salary is up to £56,000 per year, plus you get a lot of benefits. Okay, so it gives all the details over here. Do you want to work in a rewarding environment where you can truly make a difference to each and every day? So it gives all that information, blah, 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 blah. The benefit will include job satisfaction, a discretionary bonus up to 30% of the base salary, a pension match, blah, 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 all that. Okay, and don't forget to type visa sponsor when you're searching for the job, so that you can get the jobs that are only visa sponsored, because some of them are not visa sponsored. Like this particular one, you can apply if you're within the UK. You can also apply if you're outside the UK. They will be able to sponsor your visa for you. Okay, so the end date for this job application is 28th of February 2022. That's one job. That's a care home manager. Maybe you're not interested in becoming a manager. They've got other jobs. Let's see. So all these other jobs down here, let's see IT, because it's not just for care workers. They've also got advertisements for other job roles like IT. Okay, so this one again, if you're following me, is in Leeds or Manchester. So you can either work in Leeds or Manchester. Yay, come and join me in Manchester. Yeah, so if you land this job, you're going to become my neighbor there. And you can encourage other people to show them that actually this is true, this information is legit information that I am sharing. Anyway, so again, it describes the job role, what you will need to do. You'll deliver proactive and support infrastructure components in the service level agreement and provide input to the technical service. And you'll have, your manager is going to have an oversight of you. If you hear a lot of background noise, please excuse me. I'm doing this video in the house, in the comfort of our home, and there are other people in the house in other rooms, so you might hear a bit of a background noise. I have chased them away so that I can come and do this video here. So they've gone into the next room, and that's where the noise is coming from. You see, I'm really, really interested in getting you guys to benefit from all these opportunities that the UK has offered. So anyway, back to the IT specialist job. So that is what they are offering: the ability to demonstrate a high level of expertise and knowledge in their specific field. Again, you can go, you read those in information by yourself after this video. You can check it out. I said I'm going to leave all the links in the description link. Please look at all of them in the description link on how you can apply. All right, the other thing, so again, that's a job in a specific field. So let's see what else they have over here. You can see all these jobs. For those of you who are interested in nursing, this one is an oncology senior staff nurse. So those of you who are nurses, this one is in where? Cromo Hospital in, wait a second, where is this? Southwest London. Southwest London it is. Okay. So I don't know where that hospital is because I don't live in London. For those of you who live those sides, you may know it. And you can tell your friends or your family members what they need to do to apply. So again, that is for those of you who are oncology nurses. Clinical nurse manager, that job is there. Care assistant, health and care assistant, for those of you who are carers, there is another one for you. So this one is, they're paying per hour, not monthly. So per hour is £13.19 per hour. That's good salary. If you're in the UK, for those of you who have friends and relatives in the UK, they can tell you £13 per hour is good amount of money. Maybe not on the very top. It may not be on the very top of the salary, but it is still good amount of money. You'll be able to survive with that amount of money, and plus be able to have some savings. So again, let's see what they're requesting. And again, this one has been advertised by Bupa, but the job is going to be in Cromo Hospital, London. Cromo Hospital in London. Okay. Let's see whether they are going to sponsor for the visa for this particular one. Okay, so it doesn't say it's not going to be sponsored, because if the job is not going to be sponsored, down here, they will normally say that this job is not going to be sponsored. And that is how you know posts that are going to be sponsored and the ones that are not going to be sponsored. So they're very specific as they put in this advertisement. They're very specific to say whether the job is going to be sponsored or it is not going to be sponsored. Okay, so you now know one way of searching the jobs. For those of you who are asking me, how do you search the jobs? I'm also going to show you another way. So let me stop this screen share and show you another way. So that's just one way. I did say you can also find a jobs through Indeed.com website. Again, that is a website that is available anywhere in the world. You can get that information. So let me find it. I'd opened all these links so that I can share the information with you. So allow me to share the screen. Now you can see everything that I'm doing over here. Let's find Indeed.com. Okay, so this is Indeed.com. Let me just go to the top of the page. Right, you can see, guys. So on Indeed.com, what you need to do, again, you need to type the type of job that you are looking for. So if you're looking for a care worker, right here, where it says what, write care, and then next to the word carers or care, type skilled visa. Here where it says where, you want to type United Kingdom and then find jobs. It's as easy as that. Make sure that you have registered so that you can receive those jobs in your email. So I haven't signed in because you're going to see all my personal details. So this is just for illustration only, and that is the reason why I have not signed in using my details. But this is exactly what you do. And I'm sure you can see, I can actually make it bigger. Let me just show the whole screen. See? So with the whole screen, you can see what I have done over here is typed the word care, skilled visa, and then where it is United Kingdom. When you click on search, it gives you all the job searches that are within that particular field. So this one is actually mixing. So it does say staff nurse, palliative care, and staff nurse palliative care is being offered by the University Morgan. Wait a second, where is that? To work in the UK. This is in Ireland. No wonder I cannot say that word. Ireland is a good place to work in. And it says here what they're offering. This job is going to be visa sponsored. And all you need to do is click on this blue link that says apply on company site. So this one will take you directly to the employer. You know, when I keep telling you that apply directly through the employer, that is exactly what it means. You can apply directly through the employer and you can find those jobs. So, excuse me. Excuse me, I'm on a live broadcast and I keep getting a dry throat. So this is an edited version of this video. So that's one way, okay? So let's find another job. So there's all these jobs, team leader. Let's find about this one. This one is advertised by Barnett and Chase Farm Hospitals. Again, don't forget to click on this blue link where it says apply on company site. It will take you directly to the company site and you can make your application over there. The most important thing is to find the job, apply, and then receive an interview or be invited to do an interview. Okay, that is step number 1. So that is how you search for the jobs. Now you know how to search for the jobs. Once you look at the description, apply directly. Please don't send me. I did say, let me just make this bigger for you. Please do not send me your CVs. A lot of, so, well, let me say a lot, it's just a few. A few people have sent me your CVs. There's nothing I'm going to do with your CVs. You make application directly, how I have showed you. Attach your CVs to those employers directly. Once they have reviewed your application, they're going to invite you for an interview. All the interviews are conducted virtually. So again, they're going to give you information on how you're going to join into the link for an interview. They will interview you. If you are successful, they're going to offer you what is called a certificate of sponsorship. When you get that certificate of sponsorship, now that is going to give you the document that you want to now make an application for a visa to come to the UK. With that, all you need to do now is go to the embassy. Remember, all this process is free. Up to now, up to this point where I have given you, you haven't paid anything. You're doing this application yourself. You're searching for the jobs yourself. The employer is now going to ask you for the money. They will invite you for an interview. If you qualify, they're going to send you the certificate of sponsorship. You know, if they decide that they're going to offer you that job, they'll say, yes, we're happy. We're going to accept your application. We're going to give you a certificate of sponsorship. Now that certificate of sponsorship is what you need to come to the website that I gave you before, the gov.uk website, and apply for a visa. Again, all the processes of how to apply for a visa I have done on a video. Please go down on the description link and look on the videos. Look how you need to make an application for that visa. When you apply for that visa, you need to enroll your biometric information. They'll take your fingerprints, they'll take your eyes for the biometric information and all that. They'll take photographs. Once you have that, you now send that now to your employer, the one that has given you that certificate of sponsorship. And now you arrange for a start date on when you can come and start your job here in the UK. So every employer is different. There are some employers that are offering 1 month accommodation. Some will ask you to find your own accommodation, maybe put up with family, relatives, or friends. Or that is the reason why the UK government is asking you to have some money, at least 1,200 in your account, so that you can be able to cater for your accommodation at least for a month before you receive the first monthly payment when you start working over here. So again, all that information I have given in all my previous videos. Go back, listen carefully to all those videos, and follow them step by step on what you need to do so that you can get that visa. The ticket, you will need to purchase the ticket for yourself. The employers will not purchase your flight ticket. You will need to buy the flight tickets for yourself to come to the United Kingdom. So it does cost. That is, I'll have to be very honest with you. It is not a cheap application once you start purchasing the flight ticket and making the application for the visa. But why I was saying it is free to make this application is because some people have been asked to pay by other people to do the application for them. You don't need anybody, you don't need to pay anybody to do that application for you. This is something that you can do for yourself without paying anybody, because you will need to save that money for the future. You need to save that money for your flight ticket. You need to save that money for an accommodation when you get here, if you are working for an employer that is not providing you with an accommodation. And most employers will not provide you with that accommodation. I'll be very honest with you. So you will need to have some money with you. So don't rush to spend all your money because somebody else wants to benefit and do that application for you and charge you that amount of money. The other thing is, and I'm going to repeat, because this is something that a lot of people are asking, is those of you who are asking if you can come through the agency. Coming through the agency, if you're coming from an eligible country, is okay, but they will charge you. Agencies will charge you to make those applications. They don't do it for free. They will charge you. They're not supposed to, because they already receive payment from the employer that they're getting the workers for on their behalf, if I'm making sense. Kizungu ni ngumu. So the agencies have been contacted by the employer, and the employer have paid those agencies to do those applications on their behalf. Therefore, they are not really supposed to charge you. Some of them are crappy, and they do ask for some money from you. Again, I can't speak for each and every individual agency. If you're coming from an eligible country and you want to use agency, the choice is yours. I'm just giving you the information. You make an informed decision. I can't tell you don't use. If you want to use the agencies, that is entirely up to you. Feel free to do what you want. But I'm only telling you it's going to cost you. You can save that money for something else. What else did I want to tell you? The other thing I wanted to tell you is the process now when you come into the UK, what the laws, the regulations that you will need to follow when you come into the UK. Because this video is becoming too long, I will do a separate video on what to expect when you get to the UK. But I was just giving you step by step what you need to do. So step number 1, find a job using the links that I have given you. When you get a job, step number 2, attend an interview with your employer. You will attend an interview. You'll be invited if you qualify. Do a virtual interview with your employer. If you qualify, they're going to give you a certificate of sponsorship. Step number 3, apply for your visa. Go to your embassy and apply for your visa. Everything is online. In fact, you don't even need to go anywhere physically. Again, all the information on how to apply for that visa is in all my videos. Go to the gov.uk, that's gov.uk website, and follow my illustration on how to apply for a visa. When you get the visa, step number 4, pay for your flight ticket and come to the UK and start working and send lots of pounds back to your country. I wish it was as simple as that. Let me be honest with you. Immigration is not an overnight thing. You need to be patient. It's not anything that is going to work overnight. Like you apply for a job today and tomorrow you get in an interview and next week you come in the UK. No, you need to be patient. It is going to take about 6 months. They say from the point when you make an application, when actually you get accepted, not even make an application, because it can take longer when you make an application to when you get accepted. From the point when you get accepted to the point when you arrive in the UK, it can take up to 6 months. Now, 6 months may sound like it is a long time, but it is not. It will go very fast like that, because within that time, you're preparing yourself, you're putting your finances together and all that. So it's not a quick overnight. I know some of you, you've heard that the UK is offering those job opportunities. You want to apply for the job today, and next week you want to be in the UK. Please be patient. People who are already in the UK, they will tell you it doesn't happen overnight. These things do not happen overnight. So please be patient as you make the application. Do not rush. Don't do a rushed job, because again, your CV, I said that before, is what is going to speak for yourself. Make sure that you're putting a CV that is going to sell you, something that when the employer looks at it, they'll be persuaded to want to speak to you. Remember, you're not the only applicant. There are many, many other applicants that are applying for these jobs. So make your CV outstanding and be the best. Send those CVs to your employer. Again, do not send me your CVs. I have so many messages. I will not have the time to even look at your CV to tell you whether your CV is good or not. Some people are sending me CVs asking me, please, Sharon, can you look at my CV and tell me if it is good? Can you imagine all the people that I am serving? If I start looking at all the applications, all the CVs, I will not be able to help anybody else. So again, look, do those CVs. You know what? To be able to help you, I think what I can do is I can do an example of a good CV, an example of a bad CV. You compare them yourself and decide. If you are the one who was an employer, would you employ somebody if they send a CV that is looking like this? I'll do that, guys, for you. If you're interested, if you want me to do that video, yeah, leave me a comment down below. And if I get majority of votes, I will do that video for you. So again, this is 40 minutes since I started talking. I'm going to end this video now because it is too much information to take on one video. You listen to the information, absorb the information, and let's come back and do another video. And until the next video, guys, for now, Baraka.